Hello, in today's bookish video I'm going to be doing a tag video. It's called the mid-year freakout tag. It's just summing up your reading for the first half of the year. And so it's like 13 questions you just answer about the books you've been reading lately. So the first question is best book so far this year. And I'm going to go with The Paris Wife by Paula McLean. This was a reread technically, but I still loved it so much, and it's about writers in Paris in the 20s, like what's not to love. Question number 2 is best sequel so far this year. I'm going to go with Anne of Windy Poplars by L.M. Montgomery. I love the series, it's so warm and cozy, but I think the first 4 are the best because they're more about Anne herself compared to her children. Question number 3 is new release you haven't read yet but want to. This is a tough question because I don't tend to read new releases. I feel like most of the stuff I read is older. But I'm going to go with Release by Lucy Christopher, which is the sequel to Stolen. I'd love to find out what happens next in that series. Question number 4 is most anticipated release for the second half of the year. This is kind of the same answer as the last one because I don't really read that much new stuff, but I'll go with The House of Fortune by Jessie Burton, which is a sequel to The Miniaturist, which I liked a lot, so I'd like to read more. Question number 5 was the biggest disappointment of the year, and I'm going to go with Mrs. Dalloway by Virginia Woolf. It was just so boring and confusing. Question number 6 was biggest surprise so far, and I'm going to go with Lore Olympus by Rachel Smith. I don't usually read graphic novels, but this was cute and fun and had beautiful artwork. Question number 7 is favorite new author. I guess I'm going to go with Lauren Graham because I read her autobiography and it was funny, and I would like to try her novel too. Question number 8 was newest fictional crush, and I chose Prince Wrath from Kingdom of the Cursed. He's pretty swoon-worthy. Question number 9 was newest favorite character, and I chose Laura Jean from To All the Boys I Loved Before. She's sweet and kind. Question number 10 is a book that made you cry. Nothing made me cry per se, but I did read a few kids books this year that had massive amounts of bullying in them, so that's sad. For example, Blubber by Judy Blume. Question number 11 is a book that made you happy. I chose Is This Anything by Jerry Seinfeld because it was a collection of his best stand-up, so it was obviously hilarious. Question number 12 is the most beautiful book you acquired this year. I chose Enchantment of Ravens by Margaret Rogerson. It's just so like shiny and fantastical. Shiny. And the last question, question number 13, is what books do you want to read by the end of the year? And I just grabbed the pile of books that I own but haven't read yet. So The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. Technically this would be a reread. I read it a few years ago, but I just got it recently and I'd like to read it again. The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. And There's Someone Inside Your House by Stephanie Perkins. I think these two here would be really good for Halloween, so I'm going to save them for that. And there was one other one too. Oh, it's over there, but I'm not gonna, it's over there, but it's The African Queen by C.S. Forrester. I think it's be good for summer, so I'd like to read it before summer's over. So those are the questions for the mid-year freakout tag. Let me know if you have any answers to these questions, and I will see you next time.